Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
In what month do we vote for president? November. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who vetoes bills? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who is the governor of your state now? How many U.S. senators are there? $100. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the capital of your state? What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Declaration of Independence do? announced our independence from Great Britain? The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name your U.S. representative. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner.